Good afternoon, welcome to my channel. Today is the 25th of September 2021 and we are going to continue. I'm trying to put the camera, stabilize it. Okay, that should do it. We are continuing to diamond paint our Angry Bird canvas, which is an excellent canvas, by the way. Gives me no problems, no headaches, no etc. etc. How are you doing today? It's a beautiful, sunny, warm fall day. We did our huge grocery haul today. Hubby will be working on night shift next week, so I stocked up the pantry, the refrigerator, what have you, because he will be sleeping during the day, so not to disturb him. Anyway, it was such a beautiful sunny day that I really didn't want to stay inside, so we went out to enjoy the fall sunshine. Actually, it's warm enough to be a summer day. This is Eastern Europe, you know, we don't get those very high temperatures. We had a few in the summer, not many. Our ceiling fans did the job. I must say that we survived summer, okay? Except for the fact that I went walking in 100 whatever degrees, which I should not have done, but other than that, there was no problems. This is the bottom of the canvas. I'm at the moment overwhelmed with projects going at the same time. Really got myself in a bind, so you are going to have to be patient until I get around to everything. I got another review to do. So far I am pleasantly surprised by the company that I was rather discouraged by. I told you I do not make up my mind on just one canvas, give them another chance. And they said they were going to look into the problem. I made constructive criticism. I told them, majority of the stuff in their kits is absolutely positive, but there was a little bit of problem. And from what I have seen, just scanning over it, they improved on that problem, which I'm very pleased to hear about. Since this is a company here in Europe, which means less delivery fee, faster service, no customs. Lately, customs has been giving me a pain. They're very nice about it, But, like, would you like to learn how to diamond paint? What are you doing all the time with my kits? Well, they haven't taken them apart lately, which I'm thankful for. You remember the one that they took apart? They tried to remove the top cover. Well, they made a big mess out of it. However, we did do that canvas. We have solved many problems together. So I'm at the point that I really don't think that I can find any problems with a canvas that we would not be able to solve. We have overcome quite a few hurdles, learned a lot. And since I am more sure of myself and what I'm doing, I seem to be able to do the canvases in a more relaxed manner. Some I have to do like in a time, like I promised, or it is a gift and I want it done on time. But most of the time I do it at my own pace. Since I told you I do have a zillion other projects going. It depends on what holiday, we are near. Right now I need to do door decoration because I had the spring and summer one up. So now I'm making, like a fall, Halloween and Thanksgiving theme, sort of all in one. That front door is not a wood door, so I cannot put a hook in it to hang decorations on. So what I did was to use my glue gun, and that seemed to work. Those stick-on hooks, will they come off? Like you're supposed to stick them on without making a hole or what have you, with a suction or whatever, and they're supposed to stay there. Well, they don't. Or else I clean the door too much. Yeah, I've been told I'm a clean freak. No, I'm not. I just like things in order and fresh and clean and neat. Whatever needs to be sanitized is sanitized. Keep everybody healthy. Thank God we had no health problems. Hubby had a fever for one day, that's all. And that was not from that little problem. Excuse me, my ear itches. I know, stop laughing. The inside of my ear itches. Have you had that? Like when my throat itches, or like before you get tonsillitis or what have you. Yeah, I still have my tonsils. I could have had a draft because I had the fan going and, showered, washed my hair. And the fan was going, but the window wasn't open yet. Because I opened the window all afternoon because the temperature went so nice and warm that I wanted to take in every bit of it that can. We're supposed to have warm weather tomorrow also, and then on Monday it's going to turn into regular fall temperatures, which is perfectly normal for this time of the year. Last year we had no snow whatsoever in this city. We had snow in the country, just not in the city. And I was rather amazed at that because usually we have snow in the winter, at least a little bit, I kind of missed it, especially when you're in a nice warm house and the snow is falling outside and the trees are all white. I think it's absolutely beautiful. But then I like it, when the snow goes away. I'm a summer person. Give me a summer dress and flip-flops and I'm happy. I think a lot of us are like that. But this fall is really turning out to be beautiful so far. I have not seen too much color changes in the leaves yet. Maybe because it wasn't cold enough. I don't know. I don't know how that goes or why they would change color. But it is beautiful when they change colors. And we live near a small patch of woods, like a little forest, mini one. And I like the way, everything turns green in the spring, and then they will change color in the fall, and so far it hasn't done that. But I'm sure once we get a few colder weather, maybe it will. I wonder if, this winter we're going to make up for not having snow last winter. Happens. Does happen. Mother Nature has a way of, oh, so you missed the snow. Here is a couple of foot of snow. Enjoy it. Yeah. And then we complain about the snow. In the summer, we complain about the heat. In the winter, we complain about the cold. I wish we could sort of preserve some of the summer heat and let it go in the winter. But then winter wouldn't be winter without being cold. I don't know. I always lived in 4 seasons, so I think it would be rather strange to have a warm winter. It would be rather strange to have Christmas with warm weather, but in some parts of the world, that's how it goes. I know because we did diamond painting, like, Christmas in July. Because for some parts of the world, in July it's winter, and they were more in the winter Christmas mood with the cooler temperatures. I don't know, do they have snow in Australia? I should ask that, some of my Aussie friends. Seems rather ignorant at the moment, some of the things I'm saying, but then it is late in the afternoon and I aired out my brain. Maybe some of the information went out with the fresh air. Who knows? I don't know. Okay. But it was very surprising. Hubby came home from work. He was all trembling and hot and cold and everything else and fever. And I'm like, should I call a doctor? Do you need medicine? He goes, no, just give me something to lower the temperature. I said, okay. So, gave him some, I don't know, because of the name, it's not aspirin, but it's for fever and aches and pains and what have you, the usual medicine in your medicine cabinet. And he slept for like 24 hours. That's it. I'm finished. He's fine. And I'm like, are you sure you're fine? He said, yep. I said, you gotta be kidding. Yesterday you were half dead. Well, man. I mean, they sneeze twice and right away you need ambulance and the Red Cross and, what have you. During a deathbed. He slept for a day. And then the fever went away. And I'm like, wow. How do you do that? I have trouble sleeping to begin with. I'm a very bad sleeper. So, I don't know how you can sleep for a whole day. I presume it was from being sick. But it did the trick. Actually, I was dumping, I made chicken soup for him, I made tea for him, and, drink. Kept on waking him up. Leave me alone, let me sleep. I go, no, you have to drink. You must have liquids. It was weird. I asked him, did you ever have malaria or something like that in your country? He said, no. I go, did you ever have this kind of fever before? He said, no. I go, well, then what's wrong with you? He goes, I don't know, just let me sleep. I go, okay, go to sleep. Man. I'm telling you, if men had to have children who never have babies, they could not possibly survive childbirth. I am convinced of that. Really. They would sleep through childbirth? I strongly doubt it. I think the whole city block would know that they're giving birth to a baby. That would be funny, wouldn't it? No, I'm not being mean. I'm just stating facts from my observations. I mean, some men are like, oh, there's nothing wrong. Just because I have an arm hanging and I'm bleeding to death, there's blood gushing all over the place. There's nothing wrong. And some men are like, oh my God, I sneezed. I know there's such a thing as a threshold of pain, as to how much pain you can cope with. I think my threshold has definitely went down underground. Telling you. When I don't feel well or when I have pain, it makes me nervous. For the very simple reason, it prevents me from doing what I'm supposed to be doing. And that sort of upsets me when it upsets my schedule. So I get angry at the pain. I'm not kidding. I figure if I get angry at it, it will go away. You know, you're not a welcome part of my life. Kindly go away. But it doesn't want to listen to me. I am not enjoying your presence. You know, I talk to the pain. That's okay. I talk to drills. I talk to, you know, to the laundry. Are you clean? Shall I take you out of the machine? Yes, I'm perfectly normal. I have a certificate from a doctor that says that I am normal. Not sure if the doctor is normal, but we won't go into that. You know. Have you ever had a psychiatric evaluation for your job or a psychological one? Those are funny. Kindly look at this ink blob and tell me what you see. And I'm like, I see you made dirt on the paper. Oh, you're a cleaning freak. How long have you had this condition? And I'm like, it's not a condition. There's mess on the paper. Can't you see it? Yes, but what does the mess look like? It looks like a mess, an ink mess on the paper. What do you want? No, I want you to tell me what you think it is. I said, I told you what I think it is. It's a mess. So you are a clean freak. Oh, good Lord. This is what I mean. It's totally ridiculous. Can you count to 100 for me? Certainly. Would you like it by ones or twos or fives or tens or 20? How would you like me to count to 100? How much time you have? And how many languages would you like me to count in? That usually sort of knocks them off their chair, you know? Yes, I can be a brat. You know what they say? Ask a stupid question, you get a stupid answer. Isn't that true? I am convinced that some of the people behind those desks are, well, shall we say, challenged a bit here, there, and everywhere. But then I'm dealing with a whole bunch of Eastern Europeans. But I've noticed that's the same in every country. I don't know what it is about, you know, desks that make people go a little bit berserk, but it does. Okay, let me get a neat row. This is going to be a mess. It's a beautiful baby blue color. Very satisfied with this canvas. Drills are perfect. A few times I thought I might have a problem with not having enough drills, but there's a lot of colors for this small canvas. I told you there are 27 colors, for this canvas. I think it's a 30 by 30. It says 35 by 35, but I beg to differ with that. No, I haven't measured it. I'm not really that interested, unless I put it in a frame. I'm not really interested in measuring the canvas. I only need the measurement, to get the proper frame for it. Otherwise, it's not essential. And if it's not essential, then I am not going to do it. Simple as that. Yes, yesterday I said it was 2022. Wishful thinking. So many things happened this year. I mean, summer went by, whoosh, in a blink of an eye, and summer was over. I don't remember any time summer going by so fast. But then we were extremely busy. Maybe that's why. Not really know why, but I would have liked to have that. I mean, today is a perfect day. I could really live with a couple of months of this perfect day, perfect weather. Excuse me. I have come to the conclusion that I have an allergy, which I don't know about. I think it's quite possible. Especially when I sit down here and try to do a diamond painting video, I have all sorts of issues. So far today, I haven't heard the fire truck or the ambulance. Yeah, well, they were doing something with the sidewalk right under my window. So I couldn't get a quiet hour yesterday. And today is Saturday. It's not a work day, but they're still working on the sidewalk. I think they wanted to get it done before Monday. School has already started. The children are in school, regular school hours. And we do have a high school couple of blocks down the road, and then we have another school, around the corner, which you saw when we were walking there by the church, the Catholic Church. By ringing that bell day and night, I just absolutely do not love it. But then it's just my opinion. If they don't ring the bell, then they play music. I rather enjoy that. Actually, I've gotten used to all the noises, We've been living here over 2 years. No complaints, so I thought it would be much worse living on Main Street, but actually after a while, you do get used to the everyday noises. And I still say the motorcycles make the biggest noise, especially when they rev it up, when they have to stop over here on the corner. I don't know if it is something you have to do with the motorcycle to get it going, or I know nothing about it. So I may probably be saying something totally stupid. But then you're used to it. Just give it a good laugh, I laugh at myself, It's okay. They say it's better to laugh with somebody than at somebody. I'm sure I have read it somewhere in some little book of very knowledgeable things to say. Yes, I'm working on my Halloween doll. I decided she's not going to have a pumpkin outfit. She's going to have a witchy poo outfit, for the very simple reason that I sold my other witchy poo, so I don't have a witchy poo. And we must have a witch for Halloween. I mean, I have a black cat, I have a pumpkin, so we need a witchy poo. She's so adorable. I think she turned out very well. I think this is a good example that you need to sometime take a little time off from doing a certain type of craft and do something else and then go back to it, and you'll be surprised. First of all, you're again enthusiastic about it, and for some reason it turned out absolutely adorable. You know, all the first time when I was learning, all those, you know, being uptight and worried, is it going to turn out good, blah blah blah, it's all gone. I have learned that it's my craft and I make it with love, and I think about the person I'm going to gift the object to, and all the time I am making the gift, I am thinking about that person that's going to be presented with it. So there's definitely not just my time, but my love and my attention goes into every single gift that I handmade. And I think that's true of everyone that makes handmade gifts, no matter what it is that you make. Whether you're baking something or you're, you know, painting or knitting, crocheting, what have you. So this is what I decided when I couldn't think of what my channel's name should be. I make my crafts with love, thinking about with love about the person that it's going to, and I think with love and affection to my subscribers. So I share my knowledge with them. Because when I started, I learned from YouTube. So I know that it does make a difference when you share your little bit of knowledge, your little what you learned as you went along. It helps when someone is just starting out. So whatever I learned on my own, shall we say, from my own mistakes. I'm still not perfect, I'm not a pro, what have you, but I love what I'm doing, and I think it shows. Anyway, I could always tell on the internet, you know, when somebody put a video, whether they love what they're doing or they're just doing it for the sake of making a video. I think anyone that's diamond painting or does amigurumi, they are addicted to it, so we do it with a passion. So, thank you very much for spending time with me this Saturday afternoon. Stay safe, stay happy, stay healthy. Please hit the like and the subscribe button, and I will see you again tomorrow. Bye for now. Take care.